Hey, Padawans. Okay, so I know my background looks super scary. It is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so my entire family's sleeping. And I picked 10 o'clock because today's been a crazy day. But I wanted to still go live so that I could talk with you guys tonight. I was going to do a Zoom training, but I don't know how to use Zoom. So here I am doing a live video inside the top of my barn. Yeah, inside the top of my barn. So I just want to make sure. Whew, there's like things happening here. Yeah, so I want to talk about bingo. I'm hoping that I'm in the Padawans. In the Padawans group. Pretty sure I am. If I start seeing some people that I know are not Posh reps on this, I may just shut it down and redo it. But just, someone tell me that yes, I'm inside Padawans doing this because it's 10 o'clock at night and I really hope that I'm doing this right. So give me a heart, a thumbs up, something. Let me know that I'm inside Padawans. I'm definitely on. Yes, you are. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, I need one of those citrus bear dolls from you. Okay, cool. But yes, this behind me is super scary because lots of times when, and this is going to bounce around because my feet are on the table. Lots of times when I'm in nighttime mode, I have to come out to the barn. Yeah, we have a barn, a 2-story barn. So this craziness behind me is the top of our barn. So please don't think that I live, this is not my house. This is not what my walls look like inside my house. So yeah, with that being said, oh, it's so scary behind me. If you could see, like just right over there, there's like a beer can airplane that came with the barn. We've just never taken it down. I have to show you. Now I have to show you guys. Right there. There's a beer can airplane right behind me. Yeah, this isn't my office, Jenna. This technically, you know what, Jenna? Technically, this is my office because lots of times I come up here because it's quiet and there's no children. So sometimes it's my office. But yeah, I'm gonna scoot you guys back because we're gonna talk about bingo. Oh, thank you. This is beach hair, by the way. This is beach hair. This is what beach hair does to my hair. Yeah, it looks prettier when I'm not surrounded by scariness. But yes, thank you so much, Wendy. Thank you. Congratulations on your wedding. Wendy got married. So let's talk about bingo really quick. And yeah, I left all my notes inside the freaking house. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna wing it. So there's 2 types of bingo that I do. This is on water. Whoa. There's 2 types of bingo that I do. The first bingo that I've done was actually developed when I was a Pampered Chef rep. And here locally in Rochester, we do, I'm not a Pampered Chef rep anymore, but they still do what's called bingo. I mean, it was called Pampered Chef Bingo, but it's we call it Posh BINGO Night. And you have your VIPs, you get together with your teammates and you rent a hall somewhere that can hold a lot of people. When I mean a lot, I think the last party we had was like 50 to 60 customers came. And what you do is it's a great opportunity to to hold multiple parties in one night. And that's the fun thing about this, is that it doesn't feel like the typical in-home party, but you can have as many parties as the place venue can hold. The way we usually set it up is that within our team of local reps, Each of our reps will advertise Posh Bingo Night. We pick a night, we book a venue that can hold about 100 people, and usually there's a cost associated to that, and I'll get into that. Our venue, I think, was like it may be closer to $200, $120 if you're a resident, $200 if you weren't a resident, to book it, and you get it for the entire day. So you can set up whenever you want, but find a place that has tables and chairs available, because then you don't have to worry about lugging that crap around with you. So you find a venue that has tables and chairs available, and you set up tables of roughly about 5 each. You can tell your customers that they can bring orders with them. You can tell, that hurt. You can tell customers that they can bring friends with them, and whoever comes actually gets to play for free Posh items, which is awesome. I'll get into those details too. So you book a venue event, you book you and your Posh sisters within your team of people. You advertise this Posh Bingo Night to your VIPs, to your local VIPs. And how it works is everybody pays a $5 cover charge. All customers pay a $5 cover charge, which basically covers the cost of the venue plus dinner. And we advertise, yes, we give you dinner, and dinner is pizza and drinks, right? Now, the pizza gets covered from the pot of cash of the $5 cover charge. The pizza cost gets covered by that. The venue cost gets covered by the $5 cover charge. And every rep that is participating brings either a dish to pass, or they bring a drink, or they bring a dessert, something that goes along with pizza. Whenever I do it, I usually bring the drinks, so I'll get a whole bunch of pops, ice, cups, whatever the drinks incorporates, that's what I will bring, right? Someone else can offer to bring the utensils, the napkins, the plates. That's their contribution. Someone else brings a salad. Someone else brings, if you bring a salad, you bring the salad dressings. So we all kind of pitch in, and we make dinner pizza and fixings, right? And that $5 cover charge also gets the customer their first bingo board. Now, I get my bingo boards on Amazon. They come in a nice pack. FYI, if they come in a pack, use that pack for one bingo night. If you save the remainder of those bingo boards and use it at your next bingo night and have to crack into a new pack, you're gonna have doubles. So you're gonna have multiple winners with the same boards, and they start freaking out over that. So one pack of bingo boards per bingo event, and it gets fun. It'll get fun. This is just the setup, right? So these customers of yours can actually earn more bingo boards to increase their chances of winning the pot. Now, once you've cleaned out, like, okay, you've paid for the venue, you've paid for the pizza, and you have like a very small pot of money left, that's not a big reward for anybody, right? So what we had to do was incorporate some other way to bring in more money to the event, okay? And that was with raffles. Now, every rep that comes with, I believe, 1 to 9 people, so you had to bring one raffle item of $15 or more. It could be an exclusive, it could be something that you put together, but the value of the item had to be $15 or more. Now, our price points for products are no more than $25 per item. So if someone's coming with a $15 value, it didn't cost you $15, right? You could have paid $5 for it, but the value of the product was a $15 value, then that could be a raffle item. Now, it could be anything. You could put, a chunk and a hand cream together, and that's $16, but whatever, right? You could put those two things together. It could be closeout items, whatever. The value of it had to be $15, $15 to $20 in that range. So for every 10 people you're bringing, 0 to 9, 10 to 20, wait. Yeah, 10 to 20, 10 to 19, whatever. 0 to 9, 10 to 19, that kind of thing. You had to bring one. So if you had 20 people coming, you had to bring 3 raffle items. Then we had this table full of raffle items that you could buy raffle tickets for. We would walk around and we would sell raffle tickets. 1 ticket for $1, 7 tickets for $5, and an arm's length of tickets, which ended up being about 13 tickets for $10. So we'd sell these raffle tickets off. And you put all the raffle tickets into one basket. There wasn't like, ooh, I want to try to win this, and ooh, I want to try to win that. It was, oh, I want to win one of these raffle items, so I'm going to dump my ticket into this basket. And if my number gets drawn first, I get first dibs on this table of raffle items. We did once put it up for individual raffles, and it wasn't great. We didn't sell a lot of tickets then, and some people were like, oof, there's a lot of raffle tickets in the item that I want. My chances aren't that great, so I'm not going to buy any raffle tickets. So we combined everything into one basket for like the last 2 bingos, and it worked out a lot better because they knew, oh, I want to try to win first, so I'm going to increase my chances to win first by buying more raffle tickets up front. And then if I have more chances to win more because I can win multiple if my number gets called twice, right? So we sell raffle tickets, and we always end up with a $100 pot. So everybody is playing bingo to win this $100 pot of money. Because why $100? Because a kit costs $99. So we did a $100 pot because if someone at the end of this bingo was like, wow, this is really fun, I love these people, I want to be part of this team, they now have enough cash to buy a kit without spending a dime. So, and no, that's not incentivizing. It's literally giving them a gift card, and they're deciding, oh, with my gift card, I'm buying a kit. There's no difference to that. So, let me just put let me just put a little asterisk right here. You do not give the person $100 cash and tell them, oh, when you go to put in your next order, it's free. No, you give that $100 cash to their rep, and the rep holds onto it to place their order for them. You see how that works? If you give the customer the $100 and they walk out, it's not a cash bucket. It is a $100 Posh prize. They have to use it for Posh. They have to use it with their rep. So not only do you have customers really cheering on, wanting to win this $100, you have reps praying to God that one of their customers is going to win that $100 prize, okay? Now, with all of those details, how does a customer increase their chances at winning that $100 prize? There's many ways you can do this. And some of the favorite ways that we've chosen was, right, you get your first bingo board for showing up, right? $5 cover charge gets you dinner and your first bingo board. You get another bingo board for every single person you bring with you. So if someone is like, hey, I don't know if I want to host, I don't know, but I've got 5 friends that are coming with me, turn that girl's order into an event. Okay, make sure that you're not just taking all of those orders and cashing in the perks for yourself. Go, hey, Susie, you brought 5 friends with you. I'm going to create an event for you because they're all going to order tonight, and I'm going to create an event for you. That way you get 10% back on their orders. They're all going to get 10% back anyway. You're going to get 10% back too, and I'm going to give you a bingo board for everybody you bring. Okay, so they can get a bingo board for all of the people that come with them. They can also get a bingo board if they're flying solo that night, but they asked all of their friends if they wanted to order. So they come in with 5 outside orders. Now they get 5 more bingo boards, okay? Because they were diligent. They did the hard work. They gathered 5 outside orders with payment. They can't just walk in and go, oh, I friends that wanted to order, and here's my bingo. Can I get some bingo cards? No. Payment. That's a real order. A real order has payment. So either they've taken cash from their friend, or their friend wrote them a check, or there's a credit card number on their order slip. That's how they do it. Lots of times, because we are very electronic, lots of times what I do is if I know somebody's going to collect outside orders, I set them up with a party link before bingo night and allow them to share that party link on their social media, in email, however they want to do it. And I tell them, if you can get orders before bingo night, I'll count the orders in your event and I'll give you a bingo card for every single order you get between now and bingo night. So they show up and 10 of their friends had orders online. Their friends aren't coming. Their friends are in a different state, whatever. It's okay. Here's your bingo card. So now they get more bingo cards. Then they get a bingo card for every $15 they place. Okay. So $15, hearts, 15 bucks in their own personal order. Everybody, this happens to everybody. This isn't just hostess. Everybody that puts in an order, every $15 in the order, they get another bingo card. So if someone orders $45 worth of stuff, 45 PV worth of stuff, they get 3 bingo cards. If they order before bingo starts, that's another bingo board. If they RSVP'd before, like the Saturday before, yeah, Lisa, I'll post this. Girl, you can ask me anything anytime. If they RSVP that they're coming the Saturday before, that's another bingo card, because head count is a bitch to get. It's really hard to get. It's okay. Listen, I told you 10 o'clock. So if they order or they RSVP the Saturday before bingo, we usually do bingos like on a Wednesday or a Thursday. It's okay. Whatever. If they RSVP like the day before, by the day before, whatever, whenever we need final head count, they get a bingo card for that. So if they say, hey, I'm coming and I'm bringing Susie, Sally, Stacy, whatever, Susie, Sally, Stacy, they all get a bingo card, an extra bingo card too, because they let you know that they were coming. Okay. So at the door, RSVPing, ordering, bringing an outside order, bringing people. And then if you do a theme, if you dressed up in whatever the theme was, you got 2 bingo cards. Because dressing up is hard. Dressing up is so hard. So booking a party got you 2 bingo cards too. So say you're like, oh my gosh, this was so fun. I'm a friend of the hostess. This was awesome. I'm going to book a party too. I love you. Yes, I'm going to book. You got 2 bingo cards for booking a party. Now, you can't incentivize for joining your team that night, right? You can't give them a bingo card for joining your team. So don't do that. But that's about it. So we've had people with 10 or 11 bingo cards, like no joke. And that is a very hard thing to do. So while you think the more bingo cards, the better your chances, if you're scouring 10 bingo cards, that's hard. That is hard to do. Lots of times people will like write their name on it and have a couple people take some cards for them, and in case that card wins, then whatever. But so do you make an event before the? Oh yes. I make an event inside my VIP group and invite everybody there, and I'll get into that in a second, because remember, there's 2 types of bingo nights that you can do. There's in person and there's virtual. So right now we're talking about the in-person one. I don't think I prefaced that, but we're talking about in-person right now. So you've got your bingo cards, you need a bingo ball collar. You can get those from Amazon for roughly $20, or I even think like Party City has them, and they come with a stack of bingo cards inside too. But you need a bingo ball collar, like the bingo balls rotate in this thing and the ball falls out. So you need a bingo ball collar. You don't need, but it is very helpful, very, 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 very helpful if you have someone that is artsy craftsy, that can make you giant bingo cards per letter, BINGO. And if you didn't know this, there's only 75 numbers in bingo, and B is 1 through 15, I is 16 through 30, N is 31 through 45, G is 46 through 60, and O is 61 through 75. So if someone says, 73, you know it has to be under O, because 73 only lives under O. Okay, so they have to make, so we actually had Christy was awesome. She made us jumbo life-size bingo recall things. So it's like a B with 15 circles, and as the numbers are called, we write in order, we write in the numbers that are called. So if someone like missed it, they can quickly look up and go, oh, that number was called, and mark their board. So that's a nice to have. I think she did it on wood. That is hard. You can use foam core. She made the stands. I'm talking like amazing job. She did an amazing job on these, and we will always use them because they're not deteriorating anytime fast. So they are a good investment if you're going to do this multiple times a year. I will say that it is best to do them around a catalog launch because people are excited to try the product. And we do have a sample bar, a testing bar. So all our reps bring in like, oh, I'm going to bring in Look Natural. Oh, I'll bring in Skin Sticks. I'll bring in the Snarkies. I'll bring in this. Everybody brings in a product line, and they have them out for the customers to smell because most people have tried little things, but it's nice to have basically a scratch and sniff catalog set up, a product bar set up, so people can go, I've never smelled Absolute Passion Fruit before. Ooh, that smells great. I'm going to order that in tonight's order. So we have a product like sample bar set up, sniff bar, right? You're not going to wash your face, so you're not really sampling Look Natural. But yes, so all that stuff is great. And it is helpful to have music somewhere pumping because you get the excitement, you get the adrenaline that keeps the pace going, and a microphone. So I have a DJ. I have the Bluetooth speaker with microphone, so we usually use that. That you can hook your phone up to pump out music and use, the collar so people can hear you. But with 60 people, if you don't have a loud person in your group, 60 people is hard to talk over, especially when you're having a good time and you're talking to your neighbors and whatever. So yes, so we play. Oh, on top of all of that, we bring, I think it's 3 bingo prizes, right? 3 bingo prizes for every 10 people. I think it's still 10 people. We bring 3 bingo prizes, and the bingo prizes have to be a value of $5. So it can be a jumbo sample set. It can be a lip balm. It can be a hand cream. It can be whatever. It's the cost of the item, the value of the item is $5. So those are more. You have to bring more of those because we play bingo to win those little things. So as someone wins like 5, whatever it is, line across, down, whatever, if they win one line of bingo, we keep the boards. We keep going until the prizes dwindle down, and they're, oh, I want a lip balm. Oh, I want a jumbo sample pack. Oh, I want a bath bomb. Oh, I want a whatever, because you can break these things apart, right? Oh, I want an AMU, whatever. These are little prizes, and we play for those little prizes because it's nice, right? You fill up your pockets with these little prizes. And then, which is awesome, once all those little prizes are gone, we play what's called Blackout Bingo, which is a full bingo board covered for that $99 prize, okay? So once all those little things are gone, we clear the boards. We call clear the boards. And we play Blackout Bingo. Now, how do you play multiple rounds of bingo without messing up your board? Macaroni! Macaroni. Whether you use elbows or the steering wheels or whatever, we use macaroni for the little bingos, and 5 people win, 10 people win, and we clear the boards. We play bingo again, and we clear the boards. We play bingo again until all the little prizes are gone. And once the little prizes are gone, we clear the boards and we break out a pen. And blackout bingo is legitimately scratching out the numbers on your bingo board as they're called until your board is completely full. Now, obviously the numbers have to be legible because we have to be able to check to make sure you got them all. But yes, you scratch them out and you played blackout bingo. And whoever yells bingo first in blackout bingo wins the $100 gift card, which the $100 gets handed over to the rep and you can continue on. And we do this twice a year, every catalog launch. It's awesome. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, especially as our team grows. The bingos get bigger, which is, it's absolutely fabulous. I love doing it. It's a great time, even to bond with your teammates. It's a great opportunity just to get your name out in the community, and you keep getting the same people to come back, right? It is a consumable product. So by the time the next Posh Bingo rolls around, whatever their winnings were, even if they just come to Posh Bingo, whatever their winnings were, that's been spent. They've used that up. They need to come back and do it again, right? So $5, that's all it costs the customer, $5 to come in, and then they put in their orders and stuff like that. But the only head charge is the $5 at the door. That covers the cost of dinner and venue, and then everything else is basically free to the customer, and it can get really, really big. So let's talk about virtual bingo. Yeah, virtual bingo. Now, I do virtual bingo inside my, do you have a limit on how many people can come? The limit really is based on venue size. So, because of fire code, right? You have to have so many chairs for people. We haven't had more than 60 people, I don't think. And 60 people was a lot. But we usually do it at night. You can start showing up at 6. Bingo starts at 7:15. It's usually over by 9:30. So it's somewhere 60 people. Hey, if you've got the reps to handle 100 people, girl, you got it. Handle it. But yeah, it's like 60 people has been the most that we've had. So, and you need head count, you need commitment from the reps and the customers. So that's a good number to have. It's fun with 60 people, but we've had as low as like 30, I think. So you need to have like a break even. So if your venue is, $200, figure $5 ahead. How much does that get you to the break-even points? Because you don't want to go negative, right? Because then you still have to do prizes and crap like that. So figure out your break-even points, and that's your head count that you need to have. And then anything up gets you profit, gets you towards that pot. But don't promise $99 pot until you have money in hand. We did that the first time. $99, come. And I think we ended up all like shoving in $10 to get to $99. So, yeah, don't do that. Okay, virtual bingo. So virtual bingo, this is awesome. I love this. I just did this with my VIPs last month. I started at the first of the month. And what I do is, hey guys, you're my VIPs. If you want to play this game with me, just let me know. I create an event inside my VIP Facebook group, and people can RSVP if they want to. In order to get their first bingo board, their first one, there's no cost associated with this, by the way. In order to get their first bingo board, they have to post, in order to get their first bingo board, they have to RSVP that they're coming. You have to RSVP going to get your first one. To fill the free space, I love this one. To fill this free space on every single board, you have to post a product review. Now, you have to post it inside the event, a product review. What's your favorite product? It has to be substantial. You can't just say, I love Sleepy Sleep AMU. No, why do you love it? How do you use it? It has to be a legit product review, right? Anybody that goes to Amazon and reads a customer review of Sally that says that she loves this product and gives no detail, that is not a valuable review. No one's clicking, yes, this was helpful. Yes, no, you have to give a legit review. How do you use it? Why do you love it? Tell me how you enjoy this product, right? So everybody posts, blah, 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 blah. That's like on day one. Fill your free space. Post your product review, anything that you love, whatever the product is that you love, post about it, and I will fill your free space. Now, how do they get their bingo boards? Right? How is this possible that they get their bingo boards? They don't live anywhere near me. It's virtual. It's on Facebook. Oh, I have bingo boards. I do actual bingo, so I have tangible bingo boards. And I take this, because it's got a camera on it, and I take a picture of it. And I go, oh, within Messenger, there's your bingo board. And yeah, you have to keep track that you're not giving the same person the same bingo board over and over and over again. So you take a picture and you put it in a used pile. And technically they're not used. You can reuse those at your live events. And you take a picture of another one if they've worn more than one. And you take a picture of a new one for the new customer. And yeah, you have to keep track of that. So you have to buy bingo boards, whether you're doing this or not, because you need tangible bingo boards. And I think like 1,000 bingo boards, maybe $6 on Amazon. So don't throw them out, right? They're not scratched. You can use them over and over and over and over and over again. So yes, very cheap at teacher stores. Thank you, Lisa. So keep them handy and just put them in I've used them for this time pile so that you don't duplicate it. But you have an event within the virtual office called Virtual Bingo. And just like live bingo, they get a bingo board for every $15 that they spend. And you have a cutoff date. When you order the first week of June or the first week of July or August, for every $15 that you place in this first week, I give you a bingo card. And then we're playing bingo starting this date. So get your bingo cards now and we play bingo. Now this is VIP bingo, okay? So everybody has to RSVP before the event. The event starts like the second week of the month, and the last 2 weeks of the month, right? Because you're gathering orders the first 2 weeks of the month. The last 2 weeks of the month is you calling numbers as for every item that was ordered in the first 2 weeks of the month, okay? So if you had 45 items, like line items, right? Like somebody ordered 10 here, items over on this order, someone ordered 20 items on this order, someone ordered 20 items over here. You add up all those numbers and you start calling bingo numbers, right? So if you have 45 items ordered in those 2 weeks, you start slowly posting B12, I45, whatever. I can't do it. I can't do it fast. So you start calling bingo numbers. And yes, I have graphics. I have graphics for them, and I will post them in Padawans. I have graphics. A graphic for every single bingo number available. Yeah, it took me about a day to make them. It wasn't hard, but it was just time consuming. So I have graphics that I will share. And I go to random.org and I do 1 through 75. And I have a checklist, yes, because you can't call the same number twice and it's super hard. And I'll put the checklist in Padawans as well. But you basically keep track the last 2 weeks for everything that gets ordered. So you have 45 items that were ordered in the first 2 weeks. Now, if people start calling bingo, right, one line item bingo, I don't do clear the board in virtual bingo because it's just pointless. I give them a $5 gift card to spend with me. With me. They have to spend it back with me. So no money out of your pocket until they redeem it. So I have a graphic for that. I have a graphic for that. And if someone wins blackout bingo, which can happen, I haven't had it happen yet, they get a $99 gift card with you. What can they use $99 for? I wonder. Yeah, they get a $99 gift card with you. And they can use it however they want. But it is a Posh gift card. Okay, it's not an Amazon gift card. It's not a whatever gift card. It is $99. It is PV back in your pocket. It's not costing you $99, right? Because you earn commission. It's costing you $99 less your commission. So whatever your rate is. unless they buy a starter kit, which is holler what you want them to do. So yeah, they come back and shop with you. So if you get to the end of the 2-week end of the end of the month and nobody's called Blackout Bingo, start again the next month. You can do this every single month. It is literally $0 out of your pocket, and you can be the bingo queen, and they will play bingo with you because they want to earn those gift cards, right? And I do it like Bed Bath & Beyond. You want to collect all of your gift cards with me and redeem them at the same time? Fantastic. That's less that I have to track. I'll redeem them all day long, like Bed Bath & Beyond. So, because you're shopping back with me, totally fine. If they have say 10 $5 gift cards and they only order $50 with me, great. I check all those off. And yeah, you want to keep a list of the people that win gift cards with you, because that, my friend, is the way you follow up. Hey, Sally, I see that you've won like 3 $5 gift cards in my VIP bingo. Did you want to redeem those anytime? Because there's a sale coming up. Boom, that's how you follow up. You don't just let a graphic sit in Messenger and allow it to fester. Follow up and ask them and make them redeem that with you, because that is customer service. You want them to redeem it. Okay, so if they want to do a starter kit, how do you do that gift card? If they want to do a starter kit I have them buy the starter kit. I would have them buy the starter kit up front and PayPal them back the money, the $99. So they commit to the starter kit first, and I will PayPal them back the money because it's my gift card with them. I'm not paying for their starter kit up front, but they earned it. I have documentation of how they earned it, and I would PayPal it back to them. If they don't have PayPal, I'll cash me or hell, send them a check. I don't really care. But as long as you have documentation that you're not just giving somebody, because can they use gift cards towards future bingo entries? Towards future bingo entries. Like if they decided to show up in person? Can they use gift cards towards future bingo? So the gift cards are only for virtual bingo. Like if they took a gift card and decided to come to an in-live bingo, yeah, I would say sure, whatever. Why not? Maybe not. I'd have to sit on that one for a second. I think my graphics say to use towards any of my inventory or online items. So I don't think that they can redeem it for like a cover charge. Oh, yeah, I don't care. If somebody says, in August bingo, they won 2 $5 gift cards, and then I do September bingo, and they're like, hey, I want to put in an order and redeem my two $5 gift cards. Can I? Yeah, sure. I don't care. Yeah. Why not? An order, to me, an order is an order. I wouldn't put too many, oof. You know what? No. You can't use it again in bingo. No, I wouldn't do that. Literally no skin off my nose. Yeah, sure. You can redeem it however you want. You want to buy a lip balm with it? Fantastic. You want to put in an order? No problem. Yeah, I wouldn't put any rules on it. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay. Any other questions? Oh my gosh, I've been talking for 45 minutes. Oh, okay. Any other questions? No, I'm not hyped up on caffeine. But I look like I'm in a dungeon. I'm being held captive. I'm in the top of my barn. I'm so sorry. Anybody? So I think that's it for bingos. I would say, like in live bingo, this has happened to us where we had enough money, so plus the We had a $100 gift pot, $100 pot award, grand prize, but we had extra. We had leftover, and I think every rep ended up leaving with, I would say like $7. So it literally covered the cost of the foods that we brought. So if you have a very successful event and you do your due diligence and you advertise it and you hype it up and you get your people to show up, you can actually, do this for free, the entire thing for free, because you're going to get money back. I would steer away from making that a profitable expedition and put more into the pot. Like I wouldn't have reps roll out of there with $40 each. Like, woohoo, we sold so many raffle tickets, because you literally just spent your customer's bankroll on raffles, and they're gonna wait a minute before they buy Posh again. So you don't want to do it so that you're swimming in cash. You want to you would bump up the pot as long as you're covering the costs of people before you bump up the pot. That's all I would say. How far in advance do you advertise? Like a month. I would say a month. Yep. Jenna, you and I are on track, girl. A month in advance. Okay, cool. I'm so excited that I got to do this. Thanks, Alyssa. Hit me up with questions. I will post graphics for you guys inside Padawans. If not, I'll give them to Alyssa, because Facebook sometimes hates me. And if I share the same graphic in too many places, I get stuck in Facebook jail. So I will post the graphics if I can, and the checklist for bingo calling. So remember, when you do the bingo calling in virtual bingo, you need to check them off and use random.org for 1 through 75, and just randomize it, call, and to get your numbers, and then post them. Stagger your posts so that you're not dumping all 45 numbers out at one time. You want the 2 weeks to kind of linger, and make it fun, right? Tease them like, oh, 5 more numbers coming up at 2 o'clock, and make sure that they're paying attention and stuff like that. There is one little tip. Don't start your event until you're ready to call bingo numbers, because Facebook only allows you to have a 2-week event. So gather your orders the first 2 weeks of the month, and then call your numbers the last 2 weeks of the month. And if you have to, like say you're still getting orders the last week of the month, if you want to, you can say, hey guys, you're my VIPs. I miss seeing you too. I never go live anymore because I had pneumonia and I had hellions running around behind me. But if you do the bingo calling for the last 2 weeks of the month and you're not getting a lot, say you had 20 items ordered and nobody got bingo, you could say, hey guys, we didn't have that many orders at the beginning of the month, but I'm gonna keep calling numbers as orders keep coming in the rest of the month. So keep on ordering and I'll keep calling numbers. Right? So get them to understand that if they're this close to black up bingo, or they're this close to getting bingo, it's reliant on somebody placing an order. Anybody can place the order, but it's reliant on somebody doing it. So you can say, woo, thank you, Jessica. You just placed a big order and now I can call 5 more numbers. Make it, hype it up. The reason why you're calling numbers is because things are being ordered. You have to make that correlation for people, because they're like, well, why aren't you calling numbers anymore? Well, people stopped ordering. So place an order for something and I will call the numbers of which you ordered. 1 month I didn't get a lot, and I used my flash sale of my personal inventory to call the rest of the numbers, because I wanted people to win. I wanted people to pay attention to this. And they just didn't place a lot of orders online that month, but I was putting in, they were placing orders with me. I was pulling it out of my stash. So to be fair to the VIPs, I was calling the numbers for my flash sale, which was 27 items from my flash sale. So these aren't rules and regulations. It's not nobody's going to blow the whistle on you. Figure out what's good for you. Figure out what's good for your VIPs, because this is really to reward them for the amount of orders that you get. And it's also a great tool to show your VIPs the different ways that Posh allows us to sell. So it doesn't necessarily have to be order online and this is how it works. This is thinking outside of the box and being creative so that you are different than all the other reps. I mean, you can be the bingo queen and do Posh Bingo every month if you really wanted to, and that's what you do. You know, do you figure out what's good for your VIPs and make it work for you guys. So thank you so much for allowing me to tell you about this and the 2 ways to play bingo with your Posh VIPs. Thanks, guys. Bye.